What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Raggedy Pack, or welcome to the Raggedy Pack if this is your first time watching. We are about to embark on a journey. We are watching Breaking Bad on the channel. Now, I have already seen Breaking Bad a decade ago. Blake has not seen Breaking Bad at all. He's a complete noob. Me and Kojo have been trying to get him to watch it for years now, but he just hasn't. And I'm glad he hasn't, because it is the perfect opportunity and timing for him to watch it and react. And since I haven't watched it in a decade, like when I watched this, I was 17. I was still a boy. Now I'm a senior citizen. So I have forgot a lot of stuff that's happened. And so you'll probably be seeing reactions from me as well. But obviously, I know quite a bit about Breaking Bad. I've seen Breaking Bad, the El Camino movie, Better Call Saul, love them all. I'm kind of curious to hear your thoughts about Breaking Bad, Blake, what you've heard about it over the years, and just your thoughts about the series, and if you're excited to get into it.
Well, I was kind of thinking about this as I was getting ready for the recording. When we start new reactions, more often than not, I'm on reactions that I've already seen. I'm just joining to add character. So like Game of Thrones.
Mm-hmm.
And so I always ask, whoa, what do you know about the show? And I'm sitting here, I was in the shower, shower thoughts. And I'm like, I know nothing about this show. I know something like meth. I think meth is in it. I know that Giancarlo Despacito himself is in it. And over the years, I've seen, memes on Twitter, a few spoilers, because for those of you new to the channel, Igly and I have this chronic disease called getting spoiled, where we just see random stuff all the time because we dive into the depths of hell on Twitter and Reddit, and it just happens. So I know I've seen some frames of spoilers in Breaking Bad, and some of them are in my head right now. However, I have zero context. I don't know when they happen. There's obviously that famous viral meme, I should say, of like, I want to say the main character in a car, like screaming. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know the exact one you're talking about. There's so many like that, but you, like you said, you don't know the context.
Right. I have zero context. I just know it's like probably one of my favorite memes when something like cringe happens.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, bro, don't send that tweet. And it's like too late, but I do know it was filmed, I want to say, in New Mexico.
Yep.
Is that correct? There's like a huge museum in Albuquerque. I used to drive through Albuquerque a lot growing up, and I know that was like a big deal there right off the highway.
That is correct.
And that's really it, man. I can't say I know much else about it other than they sling dope.
Yeah, so
the bare minimum.
Breaking Bad, I think, is a show you're gonna love. It has a lot of like world building, character development, and yeah, it has action in it too. So it's right up your alley, and I can't really say much about it. So you're just gonna have to watch and see. If you're ready to do so, we can, or if you have anything else you'd like to add, feel free.
I guess the only thing I'd have left to add is, like, I've seen so many positive reviews of this show, and so I'm gonna set my bar pretty high, because it's very hard to find somebody that has a bad thing to say about this show. So yeah. I'm ready to rock and roll, and I'm looking forward to reacting to considered one of the best shows of all time.
I'm looking forward to watching it again, and more importantly, I'm looking forward to seeing your reactions to one of, let me not cap, my favorite show of all time.
I'm gonna say, don't downplay it now.
Yeah. So with that, let's get into Breaking Bad. But before we do, if you guys like our reaction, we'd appreciate if you could drop a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you'd like to stay up to date with when we're dropping videos. We'll be dropping one episode of Breaking Bad weekly on the channel. We have a Patreon in the description below this video where you can get the full-length reaction to Breaking Bad, as well as every other thing that we watch. And we will have both 2 and 4 week early access to Breaking Bad. We also have that going on for other series right now, like Game of Thrones. So make sure to check that out. Pick the tier that's right for you. We also have links to our social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and we have a Discord. You can join, come in there, talk about Breaking Bad, talk about anything, any other show going on, your hobbies. And yeah, that's it. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Yeah. What year did this come out?
2008, I believe.
Okay. I was like, am I tripping here? Brother is naked.
Yep. I completely forgot the show started like this.
Was that like vomit or what was that?
It's a mystery liquid.
Oh. Those might be some bullet holes, I guess.
Just running around in his underwear like Trevor from GTA.
Straight up.
All right, quite the introduction for you.
A lot of cheeks.
3 weeks
Okay.
earlier.
That was me this morning. What's that noise? What is that?
Just to work out.
Is that an elliptical without the entire
hand.
machine?
Or-
Oh, so he's got a Nobel Peace Prize?
You wake up early, and then you get to be the first person in the shower.
How about buy a new hot water heater?
It's a good
How's
idea.
that idea? What the hell is this?
Hey,
Veggie bacon. We're watching our cholesterol, I guess.
Not
You
me.
won't taste the
I want
difference.
real bacon. This smells like Band-Aids.
eat it.
Chemistry. It is the study of what?
Chemicals.
Anyone?
Ben.
Chemicals.
Chemicals.
Ah.
No.
Ah.
Chemistry is the study of matter. But I prefer to see it as the study of change. Solution, dissolution, just over and over and over. It is growth, then decay, then
Ooh,
transformation.
lovebirds.
Chad, is there something wrong with your table?
The kid balancing the
Okay.
pencil on his nose.
Ionic bonds.
What a jerk.
I can happily report that I never disrespected a teacher like that
Same.
in my infinite number of years of schooling.
Thank you. Come again.
So bro's a chemistry teacher and he runs a car wash.
He's on the grind. They get that bread.
On that hustle.
He's not coming. He said he quit. I'm gonna run the register. Walter, what am I to do?
Dude's got some eyebrows.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Hey, Mr. White. Make those tires shine, huh?
Oh my god. You would not
Flip phone.
participating in Chad's car. Mr. White.
That's not gonna end well. Alright, never mind.
She's not showing at all, is she? She's showing a little.
Carmen, this is my sister Marie.
No, it's just heavy.
That's why they hire men. Looks like Keith Richards with a glass of warm milk.
So what happens in 3 weeks, man?
Come everybody,
A lot.
Listen up. I'm gonna give a toast to Walt, Nostrovia. Nostrovia. This was clearly an ongoing operation, one which was well organized.
Hank, how much money is that?
It's about $700,000. It's a pretty good haul. As I say, it's a good day for the citizens of Albuquerque when we can put this big a dent in
Let
the
him cook.
drug trade. It's easy money till we catch you. Why don't you say the word
Foreshadowing.
and I'll take you on a ride along. You can watch us knock down a meth lab. Huh?
Display pillow. Display pillow.
Yeah.
Display pillow.
That faux Lalique face.
Display
The super
pillows. Ridiculous. I was like, where's that hand going?
swap. You tell me, birthday boy.
Oh,
What is going on down there?
No,
Is he asleep?
50.
you gotta be careful about the baby.
Well, don't worry about the baby.
It's tired.
This is
It's been
just
a
for
long
you.
day.
Close your eyes. Keep. Yes! 56! Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I completely forgot about that scene.
That scene was
I'm sorry you had to
definitely
watch that.
interesting. It was honestly like something off Family Guy. Oh boy.
Yikes.
I hate MRIs.
Yeah.
Have you ever had one?
I can't remember, honestly. I was in the hospital a lot as a kid.
Are really loud and obnoxious, and I've always gotten them on my freaking face because I can't keep it out of the way of baseballs.
Mr. White, you understood what I've just said to you.
Yes. Lung cancer. Inoperable.
I just need to make sure you fully understand.
Best case scenario.
You're gonna
with
die.
Chemo. I'll live maybe another couple of years. You've got mustard on your.
Right there, you get mustard there. Right there?
That's what's important right now.
Brother's in shock.
So, how was your day?
It's fine.
So he's just not gonna tell her?
Yeah, that's kind of like big
Yeah.
news.
And she's pregnant too, so that's pretty inconvenient.
Yeah.
I guess that's step one to letting him cook. He's getting lung cancer. Okay, the ringing in my ears has got to
Yeah,
stop.
the tinnitus, man.
Come on, man. I'm short-handed. I need you outside to do some wipe downs. Come on. What? I said I need you outside to do some wipe downs.
Fuck you, Bogdan.
What?
I said fuck you! And your eyebrows! Wipe down this!
Oh. Hey, yo.
Oh, man.
All right.
Bro's had enough.
Bro's ready to cook. Is that Walter?
Yeah.
Okay, just without glasses. What is Bro doing?
And it's going through the whole pack.
It's the last house on the right, see it? Not the two-story one, the one next to it. Kind of, I don't know, what do you call that? Green?
Hank looks like Pulse from Rainbow Six Siege.
Sage.
What tells you it's a meth lab?
Star Snitch. Says some dude goes by Captain Cook. Lives up to his name in there.
Captain
He always
Cook.
adds a dash of chili powder. You exuberant Mexicans.
Captain Cook, that's a white boy's name. Dopey as hell, too.
I got you $20. It says he's a beaner.
Bro,
You're on.
2008 was different.
I guess so.
Meth labs are nasty on a good day. You mix that shit wrong and you got mustard gas.
Phosphine gas. I think.
Yeah, exactly. One whiff will kill you.
Is that meth or is that something else?
I know he said he adds chili powder to it.
And there goes our monetization.
Driver's license says Emilio Koyama.
Asian. Hey up, sucker.
Hey. First name Emilio. That's at least half a beaner. Tell you what, let you off for a 10.
He's still got his seatbelt on.
Safety first.
What is that? Oh! What?
Breaking boobs.
What the?
Pinkman?
Who is that?
Looks like he recognizes him, huh?
Yeah. Oh. Captain Cook.
It's Captain Cook.
I didn't know there were boobs in this show. Imagine having the balls to put that as your license plate when you are cooking meth.
Yeah. Really bold.
Hey, it's me. I'm alone.
How'd you find me?
You're still in our filing system. Captain Cook? That's not you?
Still don't know where he knows this guy from.
It's not 2 and 2's not adding together
Like
for
I
you.
said, no one is looking for you.
Look, I don't know what you think you're doing here.
No.
Mr. White.
I guess you
Unless
taught
you're
him?
planning on giving me some
I think that's a good
old
guess.
winder about getting right with Jesus or turning myself in.
Not really.
High school was a long time ago.
Okay.
Okay, you ain't welcome back, Carter, so step off. No speeches.
You got nothing. Square one. But you know the business. And I know the chemistry. I'm thinking maybe you and I could partner up.
Bro's ready to cook.
Let him cook.
You want to cook crystal meth? You and me.
Either that, or I turn you in.
Get wrecked.
And not really giving him much of a choice there.
Yeah. He activated his trap card.
Well, really said, I'll take your entire stock.
Yeah. I was gonna say, it'd be real tragic if Bro just ate shit.
Do you realize where he is?
He's not out of school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just borrow this real quick.
Just gonna sit there?
That's how I dressed in 2008 too.
Did you learn nothing from my chemistry class?
No. You flunked me. Remember?
No wonder.
Prick. This ain't chemistry. Okay, this is art.
Oh.
Cooking is art, and the shit I cook is the bomb, so don't be telling me.
Shit you cook is shit. I saw your setup. It's ridiculous. These chemicals and their fumes are toxic. In case you didn't know that.
What, you can dress up like a faggot if you want?
God.
Not me.
2008.
What?
Listen, this...
I cannot believe that you can say that word on TV.
What?
Some straight like you, giant stick up his ass, all of a sudden at age, what, 60, he's just gonna break bad?
Ah.
50.
It's weird.
Break bad, he
Is all, okay?
says.
It doesn't compute.
Got to name the first
If
episode.
you've gone crazy, that's something I need to know about.
I am awake.
What?
Buy the RV.
We start tomorrow.
Bruh.
So how are those feeling in the waist?
$13.99 for a pair of
You don't want to get
jeans.
them if they're too tight.
Dub.
Hard to find that these days.
They're pretty short.
You know, the skinny jeans, because those are really supposed to be in style now. The skaters wear them.
Do I look like a skater?
All right.
That was foul.
No.
Don't.
What?
Don't.
Walt.
Hey, Mommy, I think I pinched a loaf in my brand new big boy pants.
What are you doing? What's wrong, Chief? Having a little trouble walking?
Get off me! Get off me!
Why does he go out the back to come in the front?
He's just like that.
I'll mess you up, man.
Take it. Take your shot. Take it!
Let's go.
Yeah, you remember Flash from
Psycho.
the first Spider-Man?
Yeah.
That's what that kid reminds me of.
I feel like that kid, like he's really big. He could have.
Oh, he could have easily handled him.
Yeah. I guess he went around the front. He wanted to come up behind. He didn't want to like come at him head on.
Got some big cow house way out that way, like 2 miles, but I don't see nobody.
Cow house?
Where they live?
Or he has to be hot out there.
The cows. Shit, yeah.
You're not
let's
hot
cook
when you
here.
got drip, bro.
True. Keeps him cool.
Now I realize why he didn't have pants on at the beginning.
Yeah, it started to make sense.
I remember.
What are you doing? Those? Wow. Those, you're keeping those on, right?
Come on. Daylight's burning.
Oh my God.
I busted out the camcorder.
This is a good look for you. And you're maybe only the world's second biggest homo.
I was like, what is that arrow on his ass? And then I realized it was just a
apron.
Work it, baby, work it.
So Captain Cook doesn't cook is what I'm starting to figure out.
Yeah. Hope you're paying attention, Blake. Me and you're gonna have to do this at some point in the future.
I guess. I'm gonna be honest, like I don't even know what meth does.
I just know it gets you high.
Like, well, yeah, it does something like that, but
This is pure glass. You're a goddamn artist. This is art, Mr. White. We cook more tomorrow. Meantime.
oh, so that's the meth?
I know just
Yeah.
the guy to talk to.
Crystal meth.
Oh, so you smoke the crystal?
I think there's multiple ways you can consume it. You can just eat it and smoke it.
Eat it? Gross.
You can inject it.
Ew.
You got a new dog, right on, man.
I've heard nothing that is like remotely.
I had a dog like that once, except maybe like twice as big.
I mean, I guess there isn't really any option that I
Me
would
personally,
consider.
I would train him to go straight for the nutsack.
Just shut your mouth and show me your money.
Oh, just realized the artist
titties?
behind the
I'm selling.
the art. I see we're feeding into the Rottweilers, our dangerous dogs
You ever laid
myth
eyes
in
on.
this show. Nice.
Go ahead. Hey, Poochie. How you doing?
Yeah,
And
we
you can
knew that.
snort it.
Oh, you can snort it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Booyah. Really broke me up about Emilio. He okay? You talked to him?
Yeah, I talked to him. So when the feds came, you were out sticking it in some neighbor lady. He thinks maybe you dimed on him.
Whoa, hey, that is bullshit. That is bullshit, Crazy 8. You know, I should kick his punk ass for even thinking that. You know what, next time you talk to Emilio, you tell him for me, all right?
But you tell him yourself. Made bail this morning.
Go ahead, pendejo. Kick my ass.
I know you. He was there when I got busted. He's with the DEA.
No.
You rata snitch motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
Run, Mr. White, run!
Bruh.
You really cook up that batch? You an artist.
Bro, why do they keep calling them artists?
It's a damn shame.
It's an art form.
Wait a minute. You let us both live. And I will teach you. Huh?
How does bro make bail on that much?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Like, that's just cap.
I mean, they probably got a lot of money to pay bail. I just don't know if you even have a bail. Put the cigarette out.
Please.
Those are fighting words. Well, that's where the bullet holes came from.
Indeed. So did you see what ingredient he tossed into the pan?
Red phosphorus.
Yep.
I know what white phosphorus is, but I don't know what red phosphorus is.
Well, if it has the word phosphorus in it, I'm assuming it's not good for your
Yeah, I
lungs.
assume it burns.
Oh boy, knocked out.
His head is resting on a rock. I can't imagine his neck feels very good.
That cigarette,
Oh,
man.
That was the yeah.
It's too dry out there to be tossing this out. Oh my god.
So now we're at the beginning of this episode.
Yeah.
Genuinely, if they're out in the middle of nowhere, I feel like he doesn't even have to worry about getting away from. Like how's the police out there that fast?
It's a good question.
And it would just be the fire department.
I feel like the fire wasn't even that big.
I'm saying. Wow.
It's crazy. Oh! Little jump scare. Forgot about that one.
Hey, bro, it's a sign. I still don't think that they'd be out there that fast, but that's just me.
Can you imagine what they're thinking driving past a guy with an RV like in the ditch in his underwear?
Yeah. Gross.
That is pretty gross, yeah. Ugh, he's got the residue on his mouth.
Now it's on his... Bruh.
Disgusting.
And that poor Rottweiler. I hope they
Yeah.
take it. Train it to not be a
New definition for money laundering.
Yeah, for real. Bro, you're leaving some. Yeah, chill.
He's making moves.
Money moves, if you will. Yo, what happened to the baby?
Is that you?
Well, interesting first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't expect boobs or sex, so that came as a surprise. I'm not sure if my thoughts are collected just yet, so.
Yeah, I mean, we can start from the beginning of the episode, which I know circled around back to the end. But you have this man in a gas mask, which we found out his name is...
And figured out why he was naked.
Walter White. Yeah, we did figure out the reasoning behind that. But, you know, you kind of go back 3 weeks in time. You're getting introduced to all of these characters around Walt, his jobs at school as a chemistry teacher and at the car wash. And we find out that he has terminal lung cancer. And according to his diagnosis, he had a few years to live at best. And it seems like he's trying to earn a lot of money. I mean, he was already on the grind working multiple jobs, but after he saw the haul that Hank and the DEA got on that one bust, it was like $700,000. He was like, wait a minute, people out here making that kind of money?
It's like, let me cook.
Yeah. You can also tell he's like kind of passionate about, well, what he calls chemistry or the change of the state of matter, whereas Jesse is just like, it's art.
Yeah.
So yeah, did you collect your thoughts? Is there any like particular part from the episode you wanted to talk about or what you liked?
I think what's the name of Captain Cook? What's his real name?
Jesse Pinkman.
Jesse Pinkman. I really liked his character because he just had like that perfect dynamic with like an old man.
Yeah.
And I think Walt's great. I'm pretty sure I've read somewhere that he's like one of the greatest characters of all time. Is that accurate? Would you say?
I think he is personally, but that's up for debate.
I mean, I know that I've seen he's very popular, obviously, in pop culture.
Yeah.
And so I think I could really see why, like, it's starting to build, why he's so well liked, and you can really see that in the dynamic between him and Jesse. Honestly, my favorite scene was probably him going out the back door of the store to come in the front door to dead knee the guy, dead knee discount Flash Gordon, and then just like stand on him while all his buddies kind of just stood there and watched. Like, that was just funny.
Yeah, that was the power play. And I'm so glad I'm rewatching this with you. Like, that was a scene I did not remember when I watched through the first time. And there's a lot from this pilot I did not remember just because it was so many years ago. And also when I was watching through it, I feel like I wasn't paying full attention. I was just like binge watching the episodes on Netflix and, being a dumb teenager. I was being like Jesse, Captain Cook. Now I am more of like a Walt.
Yeah.
I'm not quite there yet, but getting there.
Your knees probably feel like a Walt.
Yeah, honestly. Got my
so
tidy whities on.
My question for you is, have you only rewatched the show? Have you only watched the show once? Did you rewatch it at all?
So yeah, I watched the first 4 seasons around 2013, and the 5th season wasn't out yet, I believe, so I had to wait a little bit for that, but then I watched that. But it's just been a long time since then. So a lot of this, like, it feels familiar, but a lot of this stuff feels like I'm seeing it for the first time.
Yeah. That wouldn't would feel probably the same for me if I hadn't watched it in so long. I thought it was weird. This is probably the only thing I disliked. I thought it was weird that the fire department got out there so fast. Like, they're supposed to be in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah, they're out in the
just
boonies in the desert.
Right. So that was a little weird. Interesting that the dude pulled the trig and it was jammed.
Yeah.
So that's very
Then he cocks the hammer
lucky.
And immediately the shot comes
Right.
out. I completely forgot about that, dude. It could have ended all in the
literally
pilot.
like 4 episodes less. But other than that, man, like, that was a good episode. I'm interested to see more. I guess those guys are dead. So I'm not sure if that money was theirs or if he was picking up Emilio and his brother's cash.
Yeah.
So I'm interested there.
I know we brought the bag of money to give him for the product, but I don't know, like, if there was more money that they brought that he ended up taking.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, but like, what do they do now after this episode? I mean, they cooked meth together. They caught 2 bodies. Walt at the end is like piping down Skylar. Like, is like, what happens?
I mean, I will say, that is really, I learned a lot about meth. Because I'll be honest, like, I'd never seen crystal meth before. Didn't really know how you smoke it, how you do anything with it. And that this was a real educational episode for me. So that was cool. But I don't think, after 1 episode, I'm interested in ever giving it a shot. So any local authorities, click off now.
No, you don't try it. We're supposed to cook it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. You don't try the products. Yeah.
Of course.
We're trying to make money here. But yeah, I'm glad you liked the pilot. And like I said, the show is really deep with the world building and character development.
I thought that was a really good pilot.
Yeah, I think it sets up stuff really well.
Right.
And I know there are parts where there were long sections of time where we really didn't say anything, but that's just because the pilot, the exposition is doing its job of setting the stage. And now that like these characters are kind of built up, you know, the relationship between people. Now, you know, when shit happens, that's when the reaction comes.
Yeah. And it's like, I don't really expect an action-packed pilot.
Yeah. Although it had some in there at the beginning and end.
It did. But it's not like...
It's like a cool way to do it. Like, you know, at the beginning, you action scene, and then you flash back 3 weeks. You have like the whole setup for the episode.
Right.
And you get back to that action at the end.
Well, I think too, it's just like you're getting your foot in the door. So the scene of him in the class is important, even though it's not really like action packed.
Yeah.
And a couple other scenes, you know, meeting freaking eyebrows at the car wash.
Fuck you and your eyebrows.
That was so funny. But yeah, I'm ready to watch the next one.
All right, we got him hooked. That's what I like to hear.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll get into the next one then, but before we do, let me go ahead and unplug us. If you guys like this reaction, we would appreciate if you could like, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to stay up to date with when we drop videos. Check the description below this video for our Patreon, where you can get the full-length reaction to everything that we watch, and you can get early access on Breaking Bad and some other series. You can get either 2 or 4 week early access. Make sure you pick the one that's right for you. We also have links to our social media, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and we have a Discord you can join. Come in there, break bad with us, talk about anything. With that being said, we'll see you guys next time.